What's up, everyone? Who's everyone? I don't know. Not too many people, I guess. Today I'm going to do a review on a M&P Shield 9mm. It was my first purchase as a gun owner. Did a lot of research before deciding on the M&P Shield. Watched a lot of reviews, talked to people at the range, friends, basically anyone that had used one. It came down to, honestly, between this and a Glock. It's popular, obviously, with tons of people. But when it came down to it, I decided on the Shield. Went to the local range, shot it, liked it. Also needed to get something my wife was not intimidated by, something that would fit her hand, something that she could use easily as well, and something that didn't break the bank. We're kind of, baller on a budget status here, so price point was important. So everything that I was looking for, I thought I could get in this M&P Shield at a reasonable price. Not having to, like, it's terrible, but buying a used gun made me a little nervous, obviously, for my first one. But I was able to pick this up at the Greensboro Gun and Knife Show about a year ago, just under $300. It was a pretty good deal compared to what I had seen at stores or online. Probably at least, I don't know, I'd probably saved a good $50 at least. So not bad. The mag's not in there. It's empty. Hand slipped off there a little bit. All right, so it came with two magazines. You have this guy right here, a little extended mag. And yeah, standard. This is 7+1 for that little extension there. You get 8+1. Yeah, and this is small enough for me to conceal carry. Fits nice in my waistband. It's thin, nice and thin. It's a single stack. All right, not too long. Do I have the exact measurements? No, I don't. There's a shorter barrel. Obviously, it is a compact gun. I would say I have medium-sized hands. About 6'1", 190. I don't have huge hands, but it's fits pretty good in my hand, even with just the smaller one. Hangs off just a tad. Maybe every once in a while it'll droop down, but as long as you get a nice high grip or purchase, like a lot of people like to say, up on the gun, you should be all right if you don't have giant hands. My wife doesn't, so she's able to grab it well too, so that works out well. Trigger. Not bad. Reset. A lot of reviews I've seen. People talk about the grit. There's a little bit of grit. You can feel it a little bit. If you're not super gun savvy, I don't even know if you're going to notice it as much compared to anything else. I want to say it's like a 5-pound pull. Gets the job done. I don't know. I pull the trigger at the range, it goes boom. Easy as that. Especially if your wife's picking it up and she's shooting it. she's not an expert. Not saying women can't be an expert, but I don't think she's going to be complaining to me about the trigger. All right. M&P Shield, 9mm. Got a little bit of fancy schmancy work there. Nail polish, put it on there, wipe it off, gets in the grooves, make it stick out a little bit, just give it a little flair. These I do have, there are stock sights, just they were white. I put a little bit of glow in the dark paint, just dabbed it in there. You can see the front sight's a little darker green, and then the back ones are just a normal yellowy green. It worked all right. It was just a cheap way to improve the sights, I guess. Night sights, no, because you have to. They have to be in light for them to glow a little bit. But having that darker green helps me pick it up a little bit better. Again, if you could black out the back ones. People like to do that. It's all preference. Got a good sight picture. I don't have a problem getting tight groups, and I'm not an expert by any means. So, sorry, someone pulling into my driveway. I had to use this bad boy. I think it's a good gun for a first timer, second timer, third timer, whatever. It'll get the job done. It has over 1,000 rounds through it. I have not had not one failure to feed, failure to eject, failure to fire. I'm not shooting super expensive ammo. I've put a lot of Blazer brass through it, some Winchester. Trying to think what else I've shot through there. I don't know. Probably 3 different types. Cheap stuff. Haven't had any problems. This one does not have safety, right? Obviously, I got this to conceal carry. I don't want to be, messing around with the safety. If I need to protect myself, simple as that. I do have a holster for it. Kydex, looks like carbon fiber. You can see that. This is from DFW Holsters. DFWholsters.com. Pick it up. I think I actually got this on Amazon. Fits in there pretty good. Comes all along the back, so nothing rubs on you. Fit in your waistband. Doesn't irritate the skin. The grip. Now this is the first series, because I believe the 2.0s have little stippling right here through here. This is not too aggressive, just enough. Your hand's not going to slide all over everything, and it doesn't really irritate. Doesn't irritate my skin. You might irritate your skin. I don't know. I don't have the same skin as you, so might not be the same build. Not gonna wear it in the same spot. I don't know. Some people like that. They're I'm gonna stipple everything, and then it's like you're holding super coarse sandpaper. I'm here in North Carolina. It gets humid as all get out in the summertime. Your hands sweat. I haven't had any trouble shooting this or holding on to it. It's never wanted to fly out of my hand, so I don't know. Maybe if I was in a combat situation, not going to happen. I'm not a veteran. I'm not going to war anytime soon, I don't think. Zombies are not going to happen. So I don't know. It'll do the job, I guess. Again, if you don't like it, you can get some Talon grips or whatever people like to put on there. It's not something I'm going to spend my money on. You can. All right. What else? What else you want to know? What else can I tell you? Simple takedown. You have your takedown lever, slide catch, slide it back, pull that down, pull the trigger, comes right off. I can demonstrate it real quick. Slides back. Takedown. Pull it back. Pull the trigger. Comes off. You have your spring and your barrel on there. A little dirty. Yeah, I just had it at the range, so. Goes together fairly simple. Same thing, just reverse order. Slide release still pretty stiff on this. You know, to try to do it with your thumb. I can't even do it. Maybe I got weak thumbs. Don't play enough video games. But yeah, I guess that's a downside if you ever really wanted to release a slide with your thumb. You gotta have a good strong thumbs. It doesn't stick out very well, or very much, I should say. I shouldn't say very well. It's enough to get your thumb on there. But again, if you're carrying it, if you're right-handed and you're carrying appendix, that's not gonna matter anyway because your thing's gonna be on there. But again, depending on your holster, you know, if you have these things sticking out, I don't know, it might irritate you. I don't know. Anyway, it's the M&P Shield, 9mm. If you have a wife and a kid that you're trying to protect, go ahead and hit the like button. If you love guns, go ahead and hit the like button. If you don't like this video, hit the like button. All right. Thanks, guys.